Hey everybody, my name is Hidden Tarmy and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Season 3 of our Mythic Plus Keystone Master journey. We are on a Holy Paladin right now, and we're about to do a little bit of Halls of Atonement. I'm going to flash my build up on the screen real quick. We're playing Herald of the Sun if anyone wants to take a look. But that's what we got working on. Oh, I don't have my macros on. That's really great. So actually, a little bit of a funny story. This is our second attempt at this dungeon. Our tank DC'd immediately after pulling the first pack in our last run, which was hilarious. But luckily, this is a 2, so we can reset it and go again. Holy Paladin's got to be my favorite healer, by the way. I've been playing it on and off since Wrath of the Lich King. That being said, it's been a minute since I played, so if I make a ton of mistakes, feel free to ridicule me in the comments below and give me any tips you want. There we go, got our Beacon of Virtue macro. Cool. All right, first pull done. That felt pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. Dispel. When you have this circle on you, I'm almost certain you need to get away from people. Because it wrecks people's faces. Or you could just have it wreck yourself. I haven't played with Beacon of Virtue in a minute, so that's going to be fun to try out. But we need to move our B-Res to a different button. I don't have a Dispel right now. There we go. So you can choose to dispel that nasty thing if you want as a healer. You don't have to, though. This build is a little bit different than my Lightsmith build, as it does allow me to kind of stay on top of healing a little more. It gives me a little bit more AoE healing than the Lightsmith build, in my opinion. I think it feels like it does with Virtue. I can constantly have Virtue up, which feels really great. Also, running Herald is pretty fun. The hots are great. I'm going to go ahead and Holy Light myself because I got time. Holy Light's a really powerful heal. You just have to cast it. It's kind of great for when you're like really low on mana. Or when you're not when you're low on mana. When you have like a minute to kind of top people up, but you don't want to like... You know. You don't want to just get in there. But anyway. So far, so good. Try to do a little interrupt there. We'll put that heal up on Dispel the tank. Heal him. I'm actually going to pop some cooldowns right now and pop a defensive. Go ahead and use Virtue, followed by Divine Toll. Couple seconds until we could Virtue again. Whenever I got Virtue up, I feel it makes me feel a little more safe. Ooh, I had to lay on hands myself there. That was definitely sketchy. These big shard pools are tough. You can see I'm actually using mana, which is terrifying. Feels really good to be back in Halls of Atonement, I'll tell you that. Loved doing this dungeon during Shadowlands. Had a lot of fun with it. These shards are tough. Wow. I remember the pools for this in like MDI were crazy. People would do like the most bizarre, crazy high pools. I hope we do not aggro the shard, because I don't want to fight that thing. Ooh, boy. We are going to pop wings there. Gonna go ahead and pop a defensive. Multiple things. Ooh, I would love a Divine Toll to come off cooldown right now. That would be swell. You can also use Virtue with Holy Light to quickly do a ton of healing, by the way. If you have the time to cast, of course. And the mana. It uses a lot of mana. I forgot to mention that. Ooh. Sweating a little bit. I'm almost out of mana here. I could be doing a little bit more interrupting, I'm sure. That would always help. All interrupts help, even if you're the healer. Okay, I'm gonna quickly drink while they start the pool. Should be enough. Go ahead and pop our trinket. And I'm just gonna focus on that shard. Now, normally I would be spending my excess holy power on a shield slam, but because I'm a little unsure right now with my item level and how powerful I am, this is my first dungeon of the season on any character that is a mythic, so I'm a little unsure right now. Kind of trying to save it for DPS or heals. Try to get 5 or 10% back. Cool. We have no AoE right now. I guess we could use the I don't have a dispel on that. Pop the trinket. I will pop my gear up on screen at the end of the video if anyone's wondering what I'm rocking right now. It's not the best, but it works. It's a lot of quest gear. Alright, here comes our shard. Now, I don't know. Is Light of Dawn something people use now? Like, doesn't seem to heal much. Sometimes it, like, double procs, which is neat, but... I feel like it's not really that great of a talent. I kind of think it's a spell that needs to be removed and replaced with something else. Maybe it has a use. I don't know. I haven't felt it be useful since Shadowlands, I feel like. Stun you. Go ahead and beacon. And we'll do a little bit of that so we can get that. That was almost really tragic. Ooh, we're about to get... We're close to getting Avenging Crusader. Yeah, that's a one-shot if you get hit by that. That's a bad day. Alright, we're going to pop our cooldown. I mean, our trinket. Something I've learned with playing WoW at a more high level like this is I feel like I want to use my abilities all the time. My cooldowns as much as possible. Why can't I dispel you? This is getting a little messy. We're going to go ahead and pop some defenses. Oh, I screwed up. I messed up. I didn't dispel. Look at this baller tank. Just runs right back in. Oh, it's these, the hounds. The hounds do a ton of damage. Those hounds have to be stunned. Or, like, knocked out or something. Killed very quickly because they enrage. Didn't really lose any time with that, so we're good. There's a good chance we don't time this, but that's totally okay. You still get IO and rating for untimed dungeons, and it still gets you something from the vault. You know, as 2s are always going to be pretty hard to time, I think, because if you're pugging, because typically 2s are where the under-geared players are. Not that any of these guys are under-geared. It's just the very beginning of the season, so we don't know all the tips and tricks and strategies. You know, as we get deeper in the season, there'll be more people that kind of start to know what's going on, and myself included. I'm not bashing anyone in my group. My group is doing an excellent job. But again, all of us are relatively new to this season. I just used a dispel on the wrong person. Keep that guy dispelled. Keep consecration down 2. Keep our holy power maxed out if we can, so we can always drop a word of glory and top him back off. I always forget to get into melee range and stay in melee range because it... But I need to always be staying in melee range as in this build. I'm sure there are caster builds for Holy Paladin. I think there are. I think I saw some on Wowhead. I don't quite remember though. So he used Loyal Beasts. That was the spell the dog handler used. And someone interrupted it, which is what enrages the dogs and makes them just crush you. Once the handler is dead, I don't think they can enrage anymore. This is a very front-heavy dungeon. We've been in here for about 14 minutes. Oh yeah, 14 minutes and 20 seconds. But a lot of the trash, everything is going to be in the very beginning. And then you just go through and it's basically just bosses. Alright, I'm going to try to drink. I definitely want full mana for this fight, because this one is going to be pretty rough, I have a feeling. And I got to have my... that ready to go. Alrighty, let's do it. Got to stay inside his little circle. he drops stuff on the ground and we gotta avoid getting hit by it. That's the gist of this fight, and you have to stay close to him. You cannot go far away from this guy. Don't get hit by the lasers. You can run through the debris. Just pop like Divine Shield or a Sprint or something. For me, Divine Shield's going to be the move. Unfortunately, the boss dropped his thing in a pretty inconvenient spot. Not really much you can do about that. That I'm aware of. Maybe in the future we'll figure it out. But there we go, Avenging Crusader. Generally good to follow the tank for this fight. Also really good if you're tanking to clear the courtyard before you guys do this dungeon. This is good placement. We don't have much stuff to run through. Beautiful. Great job, tank. Ooh, I don't know how you're supposed to avoid that. That was following the rogue around. I hit him with the B-res. Probably wasn't worth it. I was just like a little instinctual B-res there, though typically the boss was... I didn't realize how low the health the boss was. Apologies if you just heard me drink my water bottle. It was like really loud. I didn't kind of like slammed it down there trying to get into the fight. Oh, so moving reduces your causes you to get slowed in this fight. I'm dead. Yep. That is a terrible, terrible designed fight. I am not a fan of that. I don't remember how to dispel it, but I think you have to like sit still and not move. But they put a frontal down, which just wrecks your face if you get hit by it. Oh, World of Warcraft dungeon design. I love it. These dungeons are very tough. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. You gotta be able to know. And I'm kind of just jumping into it. Not advisable. Highly recommend doing these on zeros before you get into the mythic versions of them. Okay, we got the hound. Here we go. Doing okay. Dispel myself. Sorry, rogue. I really should be dispelling the rogue. I'll get the rogue this time. Get in there. I'm going to try to hold on to our beacon for the next pull because I think we're good. Nice. Very good work. Look at that. We snuck right past. No one aggroed. Wow. That was risky. Alright. Here we go. We're about to start our next boss fight. This is Echelon. He's fun. Very fun. He doesn't like us. So he puts this goop on the ground and you gotta avoid it. And he summons adds. The adds are unkillable. They can be stunned and like down, but they can't be killed. He does a turn to stone, or I don't know what the ability is called, but he drops a ground thing. You gotta kill the adds with that. So that will kill any adds that have been slain. Great save there by the mage. So now see how these adds are orange name? When he does that leap, if you land on the adds, it will kill them. So that is the goal. You gotta kill the adds with his leap. If you don't, you're gonna get wrecked. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna stand right here. So I just killed some of the adds. Not all of them, but I killed some of them. Now he's got more. I'm gonna go ahead and pop our AoE. Keep trying to keep people topped off and keep my holy power high. I do have a... I have a big AoE right now. If I need to use it. Oh, shoot. Get out of the way. Good. Okay, we used that. We got 7 seconds till we can do beacon. We're going to go ahead and spam some holy lights. Top everyone back up. And those are nicely grouped up adds. So we could probably kill a bunch of them at once. Go ahead and pop a defensive. Alright, I'm going to get out of the way. Got you, rogue. Got you, rogue. No, I don't. No, no, no. I got the rogue. We're good. Ooh. Learning to use Holy Light is awesome. So yeah, the group has done this boss very well. For the most part. So that should have been aimed at the adds, but you know, the boss was basically dead. So he should pull these guys outside. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my cooldowns. Try to get a little damage off. We got Avenging Crusader up. Nice. He should bring the next pack out as well, so I'm going to top off my mana. As you can see, it drinks really fast. Always want to be high mana if you can, because you never know how long these fights are going to go. I'm going to focus killing the dog handler. The reason being is because of that AoE ability he's got. Keep him locked down. Just got to be ready to interrupt. Hopefully someone else gets it. I'm going to grab the second one. Alright, someone got it. Got it. We gotta keep those dogs from enraging. I have a stun for this one. And an interrupt. If it happens. Mage got that one. Yeah, so really big deal to interrupt these guys, because they are brutal if you don't. Oh, I don't remember this next fight. Oh god. You have to like drag the corpses to the spirits to the mirrors or something like that. Oh, you gotta drag them to the... They have to go to the vessels or something like that, I think is what it's called. Yeah, these things. You gotta bring the spirits to those things. That's what it was. You're taking smacked right off the back. Oh. Nice. Good work. All right, it's on me. It's on me. Okay. There we go. I got 2 seconds till I can dispel. I'm going to dispel myself. Sorry, Mr. Warlock. It's easier for me to heal myself than you. Probably not actually true, but... Mage, I got the rogue last time, so mage this time. Rogue. Got you. So what I just did is I'm just taking the vessels. Alright, I'll get the Warlock this time. I always get myself. Probably handle this debuff for a second. Vessel, go to the vessel, go to the vessel. Well done, group. Well done, group. You guys killed it. They did an excellent job there. That was actually phenomenal. I think you can LOS these guys around a corner or something like that. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Yep. Yo, Rogue, get over here. So the way this fight works is this is like a mini boss. He's not a true boss. He heals himself. You have to kill him a bunch, and he heals himself, and he draws life from all those souls out there. You can choose to do it this way, where you just burn him down with all his souls, or you can actually go individually kill the souls while they're out there. Now, they do have a decent amount of health. It's not like a walk in the park to kill them, but we'll hit some holy lights. Hit him with this. This is a marathon fight right here. I'll tell you that. Alright, we're gonna pop a holy light there. Are the souls not dying? The souls don't seem to be dying. This is quite a fight. Wow. Alright, I don't think this strategy is working. I think we need to go out there and physically kill the souls. This is very slow, and I'm almost out of mana. I'm at 36%. Whoa.
I tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you myself.
Okay, we did not time it, sadly. Something about that fight wasn't handled correctly. I don't think you can do that strategy anymore. Can I drink? Please. Still in combat, need water. That's awesome. Love that. This is a fight I might need to drink. I'm still in combat, though. Alright. Whatever. We'll be fine. We'll survive. Probably. So, you gotta watch the red arrows on this fight. He throws these statues across the ground. And you can't get hit with them. Makes sense? So it's going to go this way. So you watch where that goes. Boom. No one got hit by it. For this one, you just want to get out of the way of all of the statues. They erupt death. He's going to throw another statue. So unless you really get hit with the statues or one of these frontals, you're generally pretty good. Not a lot of party-wide damage here unless you get hit. So now this one, he's going to move a bunch of statues all around him. Yep. And we all have to stand between him and the statues and intercept his death beams. That is a healer check. You can defensive to avoid damage, but it's generally like a healer has to heal you through that. It's not too bad at lower difficulties, though it can be pretty tough at higher difficulties, so just at least have like a cooldown or a big AoE heal ready to go, because everyone takes damage. So now he's going to teleport and move all his statues. Just get away from him and you'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got it. You will take infinitely more damage if he doesn't have a beam that gets intercepted, by the way. It's ridiculous. So you saw the tank, he moved from here to there to to intercept that beam. Because not getting a beam is not good. I almost got hit with that. I didn't even see where that was going. There we go. Boss is down. We just need a little bit more percent, so we'll take the take this guy. Take the bat. So he'll probably grab the... Yep, figured. Nice. Good. I mean, we had I think we lost a lot of time on that mini boss. I don't know what we were supposed to do there, but that was a strategy from Shadowlands that the tank used. That's what I would have done. I don't know if that doesn't work anymore or whatever, but it felt like that fight took a really long time. Hopefully the next time we do this dungeon, it does not take that long, and I'm able to figure out why. But I don't know the correct strategy for that. Maybe we just need to burn him down faster or something. But that should be the percent. No, it's not. Alright. There's some of those nerds down there. We'll just kill the beetles. I'm just gonna DPS one. Focus this one that's low health. There we go. That's our percent. Alright, that's 134 points. I think this is a details thing. How do I get rid of this? Oh. This is... I don't know what this is. Nor do I know how to get rid of it. Is this even for me? No, that's not even me. Cool. Don't know what that is, but we'll get rid of that. Anyway. That was the whole dungeon. That was our Halls of Atonement. A little bit over time, but, you know, we did it. And I'm happy with that result. It was our first one of the season. There will be plenty of more dungeons to time. I'm generally going to keep it to one video per... I'm not going to do... I might do 2 twos, and the rest I might just do them off YouTube. Unless people want to see more content. But I'll generally just keep it probably chill. No loot, sadly. But that should be it. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next dungeon. And hopefully we get a nice fun run in. Alright, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Peace.